Hey everybody, I feel like torturing myself. So you know what we're doing? We're doing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Metropolis Zone. Get ready for fun. Oh boy. Okay. In the last part, in case you don't know who I am, King of Koopas, but how would you not know? In the last part, we did the last easy stage in the game, and it's time to move on to Metropolis Zone. This zone! Oh boy! Let me tell you about this zone. Before everything else, the game is pretty much a cakewalk. You can do it fairly easily, and then they throw this thing at you, where they pretty much tell you to go fuck yourself. Seriously, this zone is evil. You know how in most zones the enemies aren't really there to kill you more as they are just there to annoy you? Well, no, they completely screw that design philosophy here. In this stage, it's out to kill you. Like, borderline kill you. There's one enemy that's only purpose in the entire game is to simply damage you. You can't kill it, they don't give points, their only purpose is to kill you, and this is a dead end apparently. So yeah, if you just, you know... Oh, whoa, God. Yeah. This zone is a death trap. Like, this is definition death trap. Okay. Deep breath. So yeah, there's 3 enemies in this stage. After you got these screws, just jump on and go up. And careful not to go too fast or you'll get crushed. But anyhow, there's 2 enemies. As you can probably see in the background of those star enemies. All they do is they explode and shoot out 3 spikes. These things that have kind of these weird grasshoppers, sorry, that have those weird blades that they can throw at you, but they're defenseless once they get thrown. And see? They don't do anything. They just blow up and kill you. So yeah, for this stage, just run. Dodge as much as you can. Just get rings and never let yourself run out of rings. No matter what you do, running out of rings in this level is a death trap. I guess something I can kind of just talk about. Okay, these spirit things have a pattern, as you can probably see. Just learn the pattern and you'll be fine. But anyhow, these stages are also very long. Each stage is probably going to take about anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. So yeah, don't expect anything easy. Oh. Oh! I don't think you can come much closer to that. And then we got spikes. Start. Thank you. Thankfully the stage isn't as bad as I remember it. If I actually get to the end with some... Whoa! Wow! Made it to the end with 138 rings. That's a new record for me. Okay. Okay, so admittedly, the first act isn't that bad. I'll give it that much. I'm gonna continue. I've never gotten 100 rings on this stage before. So, new record. Zone 2. Oh god, and here we go. Introduction to lava. This level, like Hilltop Zone, has lava, which is annoying as frick. You got these weird platforms to contend with. All in all, the stage gets the zone gets very, very unpleasant at this point. And that is like impossible to dodge. I'm gonna say right now, that's like impossible to dodge if you're not expecting it. Okay, let's figure out how do I do this now. It's not just gonna fall off. I'm just gonna have to jump and jump. There we go. Yeah, those things are really hard to dodge at times, so yeah. Okay, that was cheap. Yeah, get used to shit like that. But anyway, as I was saying before, things I could talk about for the stage originally had a freaking, God, I'm just so mad right now, because it's this stage. This is like my least favorite stage, and wow, I think you can actually get crushed by that if you're not watching. Watch for the pattern. I believe they go around clockwise, so just keep that in mind. More screws. But yeah, I remember my first time ever playing through this stage. I just went through hell. Okay, that screw isn't going to reset anytime soon, so let's go down. These roller things are fun, though. I believe those are reused in flying battery zones, so kind of interesting. Just want to get this zone over with. Oh, I just did a circle, I think. Yeah, just did a circle. Okay. Those spears really aren't that bad unless you have to do it in like a row or something, but yeah. Whoa! You're not supposed to go up them that fast. Whoa! Watch out. These things will shoot out steam if you haven't noticed, and those will actually hurt you. I'm not sure how steam hurts. Well, I guess if it's hot enough, it can burn your skin, but even so. Ooh, invisibility. I'll grab this. This zone is a lot more tame than... Oh, God, I don't want to say it out loud, but this zone is a lot more tame than I remember it. I remember this zone being a nightmare before, and it's actually being pretty nice right now, surprisingly. I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs yet. Whoa. Ow. It's okay, we got rings. Like I said, I'm not concerned about getting lives or whatnot. Your only goal in this stage should be getting to the end alive. God, I hate these gears. These gears move so weird. And now we got the time spice with this platform that's going up and down. Okay. Oh, thank God, a checkpoint. You can never have too many checkpoints in this stage. Thankfully, that life that we actually got there is... I think we actually got 2 lives. One from score and one from rings, so... Yeah, those things will actually semi... Oh, whoa, slow down. Thankfully, once their things are gone, they're dead meat, so... They're kind of like the a disposable bad guy. No, rings. Oh, I don't care if I fell off. I'm not going through even one section of the stage without rings. Yeah, see what I mean? These enemies just want you dead. It's not like every other enemy in the game where they're just kind of there, either as an annoyance or they're there to make you go faster. I like those, these things. Okay. I guess some other things I can talk about. I'll wait till next act to talk about that, but something else I can talk about is that in the Sonic 2 beta, there's originally a zone that was called Wood Zone. And it's very similar to the stage in a few regards. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, get up there. Ah, what? That was cheap. Come on. There we go. Sorry. But anyhow, this zone was similar to to Metropolitan Zone in a few regards that it had treadmills, it had the same music, and it had like those warp tubes that you saw, but low tech. It's really hard to explain, but it's actually something really interesting. Oh no! I probably should have gotten the shield, but there's enough things I can kick myself over. So, but yeah. That stone is actually very similar because the original concept for this game, it was going to use the Sonic CD style where it was going to be time travel. Okay, that's what you do for these. There you go. And that was evident from an interview as well as that. No, we got to the end there, again, without problems. And you may be wondering, hey, look at that! They were nice enough not to give us a boss for Act 2, so we're going on to the next zone, right? Of course not. We're going on to Act 3. Yeah, this is the only stage in the entire game to have 3 acts, but to make up for that, the next 3 zones only have 1 act. And yes, I said 3. Okay, these are really weird. You have to jump on in my miss, actually. Okay. Wow, those are really weird. Let's see, can I get up here? No, I'm blocked, so I'm gonna have to go this way. This music's awesome though, and the background's really cool, I think. Someone actually said this zone doesn't look that good. I think they're crazy. I mean, besides all the green... What am I saying? I love the green. Those are another crusher, I think. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. The zone... Wow, enemies on the ceiling. Haven't seen that in a while. If at all. And now we're gonna go down. But yeah, something I could say, there was originally a zone for this game called Genocide City Zone. The zone was never worked on in the beta. Its level code was there, like, you know, the level name was there, but there was no actual data present in the beta for the zone. The graphics, there was a piece of concept art though, and it was reused for a later zone called The Machine in Sonic Spinball. But it was originally going to be a 1-act zone, but when they cut it out, they instead gave a 3rd act in Metropolis Zone, so... Use your imagination if that was a worthy trade. Personally, I kind of wish I would have kept the Genocide City zoning because that would have meant more bosses, and I love bosses. But that's just me and my weird taste. Conveyor belts. This one's very reminiscent of Scrap Brain Zone in the sense that the zone just wants you dead. It's not really there to go faster, to really even have fun. The zone just wants you to die. Like, preparing you for an epic confrontation at the end. Come on, get up there. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is where the platform is going to start getting tricky. You have to time this stuff perfectly. Well, not really, but they give you a lot of leeway. But, like, if you're a little kid and, like, say, in the 1990s, this is probably, like, the hardest thing you've ever done. Whoa! Ooh, okay, we'll just go up here then. And Tails is spin dashing on nothing, apparently, because he's just boss like that. I really wish these gears, like, didn't... Wow. Oh, come on. I really wish these gears didn't move like, come on. It's okay, I don't even care if I get hit. As long as I have one ring for the boss, I'm good. Like I said, unless I somehow lose all my continues, we're not going to be using cheats or anything, so... Save that one ring! As long as you got one ring, you're invincible to damage, so... What is Tails doing there? He's like he's doing a sidestep dance. Like, ah la la, look at me, I'm just gonna screw the rule. Oh, God. Oh, ring, 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 ring. Well, I have no ring. Now what do I do? I might have to get the screw to reset. Screws reset. There we go, now we're going up. However, I dread to think what's up top. I think I'm gonna die here, because this zone... Oh, yep, ow. Please let me... Okay, I did have a checkpoint, thank God. Okay, I'm just gonna get these rings. More rings, the better. Like I said, you're gonna be burning through a lot of lives your first time through here, so don't worry about dying. This is one of the reasons why you want to be saving up your continues and lives and whatnot just for this stage. And the final stage, but we'll get to that later. We're at this stage for now. Let's go up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, they'll do that sometimes, so... Okay, this looks like these are just utilized as platforms. Wow. That is such a cock tease. Oh God, thank you. Another checkpoint. This zone cannot have enough checkpoints. Ow. Actually couldn't move there. Okay, so we're back to where we were rough. I like how I'm just supposed to be able to dodge that, but thank God for shields. Okay, we'll go up here. This music is awesome, I'm not going to deny that, but even so, I think it gets a little obnoxious after a while. That being said, though, it's still really good music. I just love, you just can't react to this zone fast enough. Like, if you're trying to go fast, you just get hit, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's why I hate this zone. Act 3 is just so guilty of this. This Act 3 is just like where the game decides it hates you. Alright, we'll go here. I think, don't quote me on it, but I think we're getting close to the end. Okay, I think we're just now back to where I died. Yeah. Okay, just jump. Get those things to explode. You can't really dodge them when you're on this, so... All you can really do is just hold down it. And Tails, you dick! Do I have rings? Nope, no rings. Well, I'm fucked. Awesome, no rings, and we got another explodey thing over there. So this is gonna be interesting, but I got another checkpoint at least, so... God, I hate these screws so much. Okay, let's let that stop spinning. Let this explode. Or not explode. Okay, please. Are you not exploding? Thank you, game. Please let there be rings. No rings. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Rings! Oh. Okay, I think we made it. I think we're at the boss. Finally. I think it's a bombless pit, by the way, so don't fall. They're nice enough to give you a few rings, because you're going to need them for here. Here we go, the boss of Metropolis Zone. Now, for this boss, he's pretty much invincible when he's doing this. So what you need to do is very carefully jump over him like this. This is actually kind of hard to dodge. And then when he does this, just stand in the corner. He can't do anything. And then hit him once. He'll create a clone, which you can then hit, rinse, and repeat. If you get really lucky, you can probably get Tails to hit him, because if you abuse your invincibility, this boss actually isn't that hard, so yeah. Now if you want, you can get Ballsy here. Yeah, see, you can hit him like that. However, I don't think we're going to do that again. This boss is actually pretty easy once you know how to dodge his attacks, but other than that, he's pretty challenging. He's the most challenging boss you've faced so far, you can give him that much. Now we can start being a little ballsy here, I think. Yep, like that. He's only got 2 left. 1 left. And now wait for that, destroy this, and once this is gone, he's gonna go to one side of the edge and shoot lasers, just do this, and hit him once and he's dead. We did it! We beat the hardest stage in the game by far. Well, second hardest, I guess. Wow, 17 minutes just to beat one zone. Oh my god. My heart is pounding right now. What do we move on to next? Sky Chase Zone. This is probably one of the funnest stages in the game. Because you can't really die in this stage, I mean, unless you're being very careless. And there's so much stuff you can shoot. Now, the controls are a little different for here. You can press up and down to actually move the plane up and down, and you can freely control the plane by moving Sonic. Because Tails is apparently some ace of a pilot. This zone's really easy, actually. This is the last easy stage in the game. Easily. Listen to just this relaxing music. I don't even want to talk, I just want to listen to this beautiful, beautiful music. And no bother really collecting rings, because there's no actual goalposts, so... I swear to god if I die on this stage, I'm just gonna murder myself. Okay, we got rings. Yeah, that's the thing, if you get hit though, you're not recollecting your rings, and these guys, I don't think I've shown, will drop bombs on you. And look at this! What is this? A little bit of foreshadowing for the next stage, it looks like. Yeah, if you can just rack up points for this stage, it really helps, you know, if you're trying to get extra lives, you know. There's a few things you can actually do. Can you actually go up and hit him? Like, yeah, you can. Look at that. Ow, that was cheap. You. And with that, we got to the end. So, Zone 10. Wing Fortress Zone. And here we go, Tails gets hit, and you gotta jump off. And we're on to Wing Fortress. Yeah, we'll keep going. We're almost at the end, so I mean, we might as well keep going. Wing Fortress is only 1 act, but again, it's pretty challenging. This zone took me a long time to figure out, because this zone is a little bit like a puzzle at times, like in terms of actually timing your jumps and not dying. Okay, these are the only enemies in the stage, those Clucks. Whatever you do, these things right here on the floor, these are launch pads. Never hit those. More often than not, they'll send you flying off the level. Now, these are annoying, because you have to hit them like that and grab on, but the hitboxes are really funky on them. I don't like them at all. But you gotta do. This zone is pretty relaxing though. It's just challenging, like in terms... This level is pretty much 100% platforming. There's not really much in terms of fighting enemies, so... You can actually shortcut your way, I believe, if you use that fan over there, but I don't know how though, so okay. More clucks. And again, another instance of don't worry about rings because there's no goalpost at the end, so you don't get any more continues. Yeah, at this point you can collect rings just for lives, but don't worry about getting them for anything else. Now for these, you just gotta time them properly. They're gonna continuously make you jump up here. And look at this, this is actually kind of interesting. If you go up here, you can see this. 129 Eggman. So as you can see, before he was even called Eggman, and this is actually kind of interesting because in Japan, his original name was Eggman. It was the American version that changed him to Robotnik. So as you can see, you can still have his Japanese name that eventually became the standard. So kind of interesting there. Let's see, I'm being kind of cautious here because I want to see if I can get... Oh yeah, I got another extra life. We got life and now I'm not going to... These things are annoying because they'll go across their shit. Oh, what am I saying? Okay, yeah, don't hit the launch pads like I said. Don't... Man, this airbase is huge. Okay, for these, just hop on them. These are kind of like a la la... Ow. Well, I timed that wrong. And see, that's what those things will do. I believe what you want to do is go this way. Oh, God. Then what you want to do is just follow the rings. I believe. There you go. What you want to do here, I believe, is time it like this. Then go over here. You actually don't need to time these two. Oh, God. This is the hardest part of the stage right here. Timing these freaking things. As you can see, they'll come out, and you have to time it perfectly. Because I believe they all go back in at the same time. Oh god, just made that. Oh, whoa, don't hit that. That will instantly send you flying to your death. Now for this had me a little stumped the first time I did it. I believe what you need to do is you need to be running at full speed and then jump. There you go, you can just make it. I don't know what this line's actually for. But you can't use that to work. And then there's another thing that actually sends you flying backwards there if you're not expecting it, so... That's the hardest part of the stage. If you can get by that, you're set. I take it back. The boss is actually pretty challenging. It's the most challenging, like, you know, stage boss, if we're not counting the final boss. So, yeah. They're giving you a lot of rings, though. You know, being nice. Whoa! I sent fly in there. Not sure about what, but yeah. I think we're just about at the end. Yes, we are. Hit this. And here we go. It's time to go to the boss of Wing Fortress. Eggman's right there, but we can't damage him. So what you have to do for this boss, you gotta hit it when the lights open like that, but dodge these spiky platforms. These are actually pretty challenging to dodge at times. Because more than not, what'll happen is you'll hit it like that, and then it'll send you flying into the spikes like that. It's another one of those bosses where a lot of rings is preferable. It takes 8 hits like per normal to kill this guy. This boss just takes a little bit of hand-eye coordination. Ah. No, right, there we go. Ah, no, I need that. Hit it. I think and now it's gonna go this way, so I think I'm just about fricked. Yeah, oh, I didn't get hit. That was a miracle and a half. And there we go, we defeated the boss. Now, before you move on, something that you can actually kind of miss here. If you jump over to here, you can actually get yourself an extra life. Definitely grab that, because, oh boy, you're going to need extra lives. And this is fully automatic, so you can't do anything here. You may think, oh, Robotnik's going to get away? Nope, it's time for Be Epic here. Yeah, somehow a plane catches up with a spaceship, but we'll figure that one out later. I think you see the time is actually still going, so I think if you still get to the 10-minute mark, you're still gonna die during the cutscene, so save yourself ample time. And Sonic somehow doesn't get burnt up in the atmosphere. That's a miracle and a freaking half. And here we go. Death Egg Zone. Let's pause this here for a second. And here we go. We are finally here at the final stage of the game. Death Egg Zone. And oh boy, let me tell you, if this is your first time playing through the game, good fucking luck. That's my only advice. But we're going to save Death Egg Zone for the next part. So with that, I thank you all for watching. In the next part, we're going to finish off Robotnik and destroy the Death Egg. I'll see you next time.